Alright, get this plot out of here. This isn't even a plot, this is a trailer. I didn't actually know that the trailer was part of the pre-roll, or one of them was, rather, until I started playing yesterday, and it was yesterday. I literally could not wait to play more Wind Waker. Like, you got, like, Far Cry 6 is coming out. I couldn't care. You got Halo. I don't need to get my hands on that. I can wait. All sorts of games I could be playing I've never played before, and instead, I just cannot wait to play Zelda. The only game I think that I would be more hyped for would be Metroid, but I explained how all the scalpers got a hold of that, so I can't get a hold of a copy. Very upset. Now, here's the question. Where was I? I mean, obviously here. Oh, hey, boat. Now remember, I got a Picto box. Whatever the heck the tingle tuner is. Alright. Yeah, this game is just... Oh, right, you're the... You don't look right. You got a pet pig, and he lets him graze around. That's a good way to give somebody else some bacon. Who just did that sound? You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. Town's always lively. Ha ha! Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. You know, I would be having just as much fun looking around any other island. You think that character might be an insert for one of the devs? Being like, hey, yeah, we killed it, didn't we? We killed it. I like to think so. Game's a little choppy, don't know why. Hello, miss. What do you think about my outfit? What do you think about my... I can't do a falsetto. I'm sorry. You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Yeah, you look like a Chinese princess. Do I know her? Is it Lady Pothead? It is Miss Pothead. Alright, here's the question. What am I doing? I need to get a sail, right? I don't know how to do that. Hey. Welcome to Miss Murray's School of Joy. It's bad. I don't think I have ever seen a face around here before, ya young scholar. Are you a new pupil? Yeah. Sure. Hell of a thing you're teaching these kids. It almost looks like it says... point something. Almost. You have a globe, right? Yeah, climb up there. I need to get a better look at that globe. Let me see it. It looks... It looks like a globe of Earth that somebody turned on their side. Kind of. The texture's so low. It's hard to tell, but you can almost see it. I wouldn't be surprised. Assets like that always end up making their ways into games. Like, Dark Souls 2. You can see, like, tires in garbage piles. Oh, these little kids. This town is our turf. The turf of the world. Oh. I thought he was claiming the whole world. Like, that's a hell of an upgrade. With famous killer bees, Buzz. Yeah, it's a nice call out. I'm not giving each of these kids a unique voice. Are you all alone or what? Yeah, must be feeling pretty lonely. Oh wow, this kid is a... What are you doing anyway? Get out of my way. I don't think I can do anything with them yet. They're part of a quest, right? Or are they? What the hell? My voice still hasn't recovered from Mega Death yesterday, by the way. Like, I woke up a couple hours ago. And aside from having to do all the regular morning stuff you do, I immediately started setting out to do this. Ooh, this guy's got a hell of a headache, huh? Take a little Tylenol, huh? I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell, yes. Difficult, you see. My one and only daughter, Mila Kunis, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Family Guy Recording Studio. She's never been let out. I've asked many to rescue her, but it seems a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again. Precious little daughter. She's not a little daughter. She's like 40-something years old. How old is Mila Kunis? I don't know if I actually care that much. I sincerely wonder the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this, but would you lend a hand and help rescue my precious daughter? Yeah, sure. You are a brave boy. I'm the bravest boy. As much money as it takes. I'll give you my entire fortune for her. Say, yeah, do it. Do it, buddy. Don't need to wait for you to give it to me. I'm gonna take it myself. Aw, that's not his fortune. That's just $20. Now, these look expensive. It'd be a shame if somebody were to rearrange your furniture. Whoops. I meant to put it down. That was gonna be the twist. Brickety boy, I assure you, I shall not let it go lightly. No, sir. Not at all. I shall require compensation. Ooh. I don't want to get my money taken from me. It's completely pointless at this juncture. I grabbed $20 when I already had $200. Give me the dang old sale. My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come on this way. No, no, no. Go over there. Over where? Oh, I can't actually climb over this. Well, here. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas for land far away, land where blizzard... This guy should be more sleazy, right? Like, he's the guy who gets rich later and he's a real jackwagon. No, I'm thinking about the guy down at the docks. A land where blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But my dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom left from home. The people of this town do not seem at least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas around their town. Please, I beg of you. I wish only to open a business here in town, so I am desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll take it. Oh, I didn't read any of that. I didn't even look at that text. I just skipped right through it. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. It's exactly the thing I was looking for. Yes, 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 I have made a good purchase, or you have made a good purchase. I've made the purchase, alright? You don't tell me what I've done. I know what I've done. You have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest such that in the world. Treat it as such. No, the Swift sale is better, but it's technically cut content. It's not in this. It's in randomizers and it's in the HD version, but not this one. Oh. No, I want to look. Hello, miss. Well, your hair is delightful. Very small customer. What does that mean, lady? You feel free to take a look around. I'm gonna rustle your palm tree here. It won't let me just squeeze on it. Good. Hello, mister. Lately, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around and kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it. What? Okay. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. Oh, it just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. That voice started off one way and it went to my usual old man voice. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to remember I did it in 10 minutes. A rather small customer. Like, she doesn't know how to recognize a kid? What do you sell over here? Windfall is a warm and bustling place, I deem. What was it? I can't remember a voice 3 minutes after I do it. Happen to come across a delivery bag that looks handy for carrying products, let me know. The first thing I must do is find products to sell. Well, you're not going to sell the mail. Already been down here. I can leave, I think, but I gotta talk to the pictograph man. And this lady wants a picture of the moon. I think it's a lady. I don't think it matters. But I've never actually... No, I've been in here already. Where's the potion seller? I must purchase his strongest potions. I don't remember this song at all. I like it.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice Shop. You must have heard. Our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's that? Which chew jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered. You written off a script, buddy? Because I apparently can't read off mine. Oh, sir, you must simply be joking. You don't know what chew jelly is. I don't. Tell me all about it. Tell me 6 paragraphs. Give me an essay about the metabolic processes that go on inside chew jelly. I don't care. Sell me a bottle. I do not have an empty bottle. Give me one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a bottle. Yeah. You figure a man such as him would be able to sell you bottles, but as everyone who's played a Zelda game could tell you, they're more valuable than gold. If you could indulge me for a moment, I must admit... Please admit I am looking fine. all the younger girls. What? Kid walks up to you, could be asking for directions, and your response is, "Tell me I look good. Do it, please. I need it. I just need it." Alright, pictographer. Why, young sir, I must say you seem... That's not that far off. I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of photographs as well? I pictographs, photograph. I'm gonna say photograph, alright? I'm gonna put my foot down and say that none of this cartoon nonsense in this silly baby game that I love. You villain amongst the ranks of picto-box lovers, take your time. Look around, I implore you. Heart. How did you know that's my favorite band? I'm not, but they've got... they're not, rather, but they've got some absolute bangers. And there's a reason they were as big as they were. When they were, as well. Don't go to them if you expect music that kind of transcends the time stream. It's very much of its time. I don't like the way this man looks. He looks like he should be a dwarf. Like, he looks like he's a dwarf with gigantism. If I could do a Scottish accent, I would. By the way, the pictographs you see... can't. Decorating these fine I can't. I need to take a coach. Yeah, he took the pictures. I get it. In my younger days, I was tirelessly sailing far and wide across the sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. I almost said photographs again. I almost did it. Have a look at them. No, because I'd have to read your dialogue. I don't remember how to get the thing. Yeah, there's things in there. I don't remember how to get at them. I'm just gonna read it normal, guys. One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted in the whims of the waves, and that's when I saw this monstrosity. You know, my beard does look a lot like his at the moment. Not quite as, luscious, but still. This foul ship veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. Ooh, spectacular. Rumors I've heard, you actually have paragraphs of text. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, that he drew a map of its movements. Said as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship, the treasure that is to lurk within its hull. Good. This is just... I lived here. This is my house. A finely snapshot. Between my younger days, it is Outset Island. Such an exotic, delightful place. And a beautiful young lass, although I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. You better not be talking about my grandma. I will... Oh, I can't even threaten you with my sword. This is an incredible photograph. It looks really suspect. Strange platform rising out of the seas. Seeming to claw at the sky, it makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if only I had the chance. I would love to see these things once again. Your hat is strange. But if he takes off his hat, he's actually got ears, like cat ears. This is a pretty nice pictograph. I'm gonna do it every time. This one is of a tiny rock islet. Islet? Islet? Being like an isle, but a little one. I've worked through it. Resting far out in the seas north by southeast of here. Isn't it nice? Yeah, I love that place. There's a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. Yeah, and these are... What is that pictograph of, you ask? Creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by the sailors the world over. Is that how they got on every island? They're actually an invasive species, but nobody cares because they're apparently delicious. Extremely rare species of them known as blue choo-choos. Only under very unusual circumstances they ever sighted. Yep. You'd be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir. It's not true, they're everywhere. Have I already asked him about the first aid? No, we started in the ghost ship. I think if we go through all his dialogue, he gives you the quest, right? Or do I have to do that? I don't remember. I feel like you can't get the quest yet. Pictograph chills me to the bone. It's very unfamiliar to me, sir. Yeah. The place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds as of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. How about I read and then I reread it aloud? How about I do that? Not a bad pictograph. It's a wicker lady. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, southern, and eastern Triangle Islands. They were square islands, but the western one sank. Each of them has a statue such as this, standing on its shores. Maybe I should have let myself wake up a little bit more. Maybe I should have actually drank my coffee. If you don't give me a thing, I'm gonna be upset with you. Moment of truth, give me the quest, come on. Snapping a fine pictograph, you ask? Why, is a stand back at a slight distance and capture your subject framed just in the right manner. If that picto box is too zoomed in, you cannot... You're just gonna give me pictograph tips? Oh, what an absolute waste of time. Like, I'm not mad because that room, if it wasn't for the old man who owns it, it's a good room. I definitely enjoyed being in that room. Hey there, boy. You happen to see the post box near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, you just gotta set it to and use that button to put it in the post box. That easy. Before long, the Rito postman. You could just say the postman, man. We all know that he's a Rito. They're the only ones that can fly. Come to deliver it to whomever sent it to you. You sent it to. He's a hard-working fella, that I tell ya. That voice started one way and went other places. It was really a journey doing that voice.
Yep.
Heck. Is there anything else I can do here? I am not opposed to wasting more time here, but I do eventually have to get to work. Well, in 8 hours I have to be there, but you know, I have to get ready before then. So it'll be a 3-hour stream, I guess. And the piglets are relevant. Yeah, I'm gonna replace that and then never put it on my bar again. I don't think there's any early heart pieces you can get. Maybe. Alright. Oh! That look in your eye. So you've found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. You sail, go to tutorial boat, thank you. Sail, catch the wind, yep, the wind direction, I understand, boat. Understand all that? Yes, no, yes. Ah, one more thing. One more thing. You are out at sea. A few landmarks go by. You will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I don't have one of those. Oh, you have one. Thank you. If you get lost at sea, simply press D-pad to open the chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let the seas carry us east. Let the seas? The wind is what's carrying us. I misread that. I'm just gonna commit. I'm just gonna commit. Goodbye, Cove. I'll miss you. Alright, warp speed. Engage! Come on, play it. Yes, there it is. Gracie theme is so great. Oh, no, I can't make that. Can't turn in time. I can't do anything over here yet. But I am going to visit this. I mentioned before, there's a lot of places in the game that I think are just wonderful for one reason or another. This is one of them. It's just an island with a dome. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's been here before. They know what I'm talking about. This room right here, this dome, I would sleep here. I'd do it. It's so cozy. If it weren't for the goo monsters in the basement, like, it would be a perfect place. Like, it's a perfect house. I am going to go in here and battle the aforementioned goo monsters. I have a lust for blood. I can't help it. I'll have to come back here later if I want to do... I'm not going to do 100%. But it is... If I know about stuff, I will grab it. Oh, hey, there's the goo. You got the goo! Fact is a cure for exhaustion. Oh, is that what we're calling it? It's not your health, you're exhausted. That is... Wow, I thought I could go deeper without bombs. Could have sworn. Right, you get a grappling hook up there, which I always forget about, and I will forget about it when I come back here. What's in the box? What's in the box? There we go. There's our first piece of heart. Whoops. That's not the right button. It's a good little detour. I get to show you a room I want to sleep in. You know. Pretty standard stuff. Although I'm not sure about this. Was it supposed to be transparent and so they just made it sky colored, or is it... It's oscillating color-wise. I have no idea. I don't know why the dome glows. I just think it's wonderful. I'm not going to talk to those men. Is that Beetle? Yeah, it is. Can I do anything on that platform? There's no turret, so I should be able to, right? I don't think there's going to be anything good. Maybe a chart. Whoops. I don't think I've hit with a jump strike yet. You got $20. I wasn't worth my time. I don't think they'd put two heart pieces in one square, right? They absolutely would. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whenever the sea shifts state, that freaks me out. I know exactly why, too. It's because of those dang old Kraken. You know what I'm talking about? They're big octos. They're not Kraken, but they're Kraken now. I think this game might have contributed to my fear of the ocean. And I think it is just those big octos. They're not scary anymore. It's a silly cartoon game. But boy, it got me as a kid. I didn't even read that. He was talking about Valo. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see their dragon. Oh! I almost forgot. Wait a moment. Where were you keeping that? The Wind Waker, yes. We got it already. I thought we got it after the dungeon. We did not. Those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods. But I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. In 3-4, I'm not a musical guy. Now we get to see if my controls are truly reversed. They are not. Wonderful. I'm glad, because if I had to play those songs in reverse, that was going to be a mental set of gymnastics I was not willing to. Oops, I'm not in the right thing. That's it, Lonk. Is that really your name, kid? It's just setting me in just how dumb that is. 6 4 times. Okay, good. I'm glad he didn't make me go through that. That would have been upsetting. Yeah, don't tilt it to be in 3/4. Yep, got it. I understand. Whoa. Can I cancel that? I don't remember the camera doing that when you throw these. You can, okay. That's good. Yeah, everybody's always on about the song, and I love it. I think it's good, but I just don't think it has anything on the outset or the main theme. It's all personal preference, isn't it? Good. That you'll probably can hear that a little bit. That's my neighbor's music. They're delightful. I've said in the past that as long as they're quiet and so I don't care too much. But sometimes I'll just play their music for days at a time. I hope this isn't a start of that. I hope this is just... Grab a bomb, you ding-dong. What are you doing? Whatever, I'm not going to complain about my neighbors to the internet, because who cares? Timed it. Oh, I cannot sing that. I'm well aware of my abilities. I can't sing normally, but I especially can't sing right now. Put this right here. Wow, it was really on there. You see that? I'm excited to get into the first dungeon. I like 2 of the dungeons of this game. I don't care for the other 3. 4 technically, but I don't know if Ganon's Castle counts. Forsaken Fortress sure as heck don't. Lonk, is that you? It is! Yes, I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far with one with no wings. I found that. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she's dead. I have an idea, Lonk. Would you like to meet our chieftain? What? Well, that's very nice of you, but why would you tell everybody about me? Do you not have better things going on in your life? I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Airy? Airy. That's not a word you see too often, is it? It's settled then. I'll fly ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Lonk. I'll be waiting. Wait, you couldn't just give me a lift? This platform? No, it's another platform. Yeah, it's that one up there. It's a view of a whole lot of nothing. You can get most of the view here, but it's something about the positioning where it's like, that's a great place. Another place, I could sleep there. I'm big into cozy environments, I've noticed about myself. Like, I'm always building them up. In any game I can build things in. How am I gonna do this guy, huh? Ah, this is the king. He's the king. So you are Lonk, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. Is that what his name is? I just called him Mr. Mailman. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We should do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings in the airways, well, also your birds. That would do it, I think, more than the money, but I guess I'm not particularly connected to the plain steppes and grasslands just because I'm a human. Just found out I'm bird bigoted. It's a lot to handle all at once. I'm sorry, everybody. It is a I wasn't paying attention. I've lost track of the plot. Recently, however, the once gentle Valoo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valoo. Right, they need the scales to fly. They just look like birds. They're not actually birds until they get their wings from Valoo. On Dragon Roast. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem, with great prejudice. You've asked our wait for our assistance until that is done. Will you do so? Oh, yes. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Lonk with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Lonk is a gallant young lad. His voice and the chieftain voice are very closely related. I'm gonna say they're cousins. But, Quill. That was his name, right? He's royalty. Well, they're all how many Rito are there in the world? They're only on the one island. You don't see any visitors elsewhere. Gotta be more. They're birds. They can get anywhere. But if they can only... I'm thinking about bird logistics. I'm threatened for their way of life. I feel threatened for their way of life. Feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely about his fears and worries. Shut up. Shut up. My son... No. My son, not yours, Quill. Get out of here and shut up. Is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever giving him. Oh no, I can't imagine what it'd be like to be wingless. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Oh, yes. Link's hair is so floppy. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so we may better help you with yours. I have something that I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Will you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Not a responsibility to just throw on this stranger. Here, Lonk, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. You got a bag. Wow. I mean, it can hold a lot of items, but it's actually just for letters. It's really weird to me. You don't use it for anything. Leave the great Valoo to us. In the meantime, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. It just smacks you with all your wings on accident. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You're in the way. And before I do that, I gotta sort mail, right? Is that an option? No, no, no. This is towards Prince Kamali. Where the hell am I? In relation to elsewhere. Well, I guess I can talk to Kamali. Before I talk to Kamali, I'm going to indulge in the caffeine. That is not good coffee. It's extraordinarily strong, and I didn't put any sugar in it. But I need it or else I get headaches, because I'm a horrible addict. Well, I'm an addict, and also I'm a horrible person. Those are two different thoughts. I just wanted to combine them. Nice basketball, kid. Is that your only friend? I didn't have even a basketball. Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. You already said that. Talk to me anyway. You have dolls? You got dolls with little chicks. I don't know if that's... They're supposed to be like cute little plush toys, but I don't know if that'd be like the equivalent of like a Gerber. Not a Gerber, not the Gerber baby, that's a icon for a company. A mascot even. A Cabbage Patch Kid. Because they're like little baby chickens. Damn it. I knew it was going to happen eventually. You roll around, you're going to bash your head into some things. Did he just salute me as I passed by? No, he's just scratching his head. Boomhauer. Well, now. No, nope, no one leaves out. I can't do a good Boomhauer. I need to remember how Boomhauer sounds. Down old pork butthole. No, not even close. Being a much mandar, I'm holding it apart and help. No. Down. Ka-choo. I remember Ka-choo. King of the Hill was such a wonderful show. I mean, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Can I use my D-pad instead? Yeah. At least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. Got it. No, I can't use my D-pad. I gotta use... I'm never gonna get 30. Holy crap. I want to continue talking about King of the Hill, but I this is important to me. I did it. I beat 20. Again, I think you got to do 30 for the heart piece. You pass. I did it. 1 rupee for every 2 letters. Grand total of 10 rupees. All right, cool. Oh man. Anyways. But something I remember being really grounded as a kid. But I think I was just because I was comparing it against this Medley creepily standing in the hallway. Alright, cool. But I think it's because I remember comparing it against like The Simpsons, which was pretty wacky in the 90s. And Family Guy, which should have been watching that as a kid. But I watch it now as an adult, and that show is not any more grounded than The Simpsons is. It's still incredibly wacky. It's just I don't know, it's just a well-meaning show. Hey, I broke your box. It's coming out of my paycheck. You can. My name is Quill. I'm sure you got me in the file somewhere. Hi, Medley. I do have green clothes. Thank you. Birds are colorblind, right? Some of them are, I bet. But I bet it's only certain types. I am Lonk. Intended to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Hi, Medley. Not an attending quite yet. I think he's studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Take this from the chieftain. Lonk, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. Why can't he do it? The letter from a father addressed directly to his son. Why isn't he gonna be the dad? The room on the way back to the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go. Yeah, I already did. I already went there. Thanks. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Lonk. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? Explain everything then. Bring birdseed. That's what... Birdseed is just the first thing I came into. I was gonna say breadcrumbs. That's what I should have said, rather. I'm missing every opportunity. I'm not on my A game. Cool. Show me. Whoop, that's not the right button. Oh no! You hear that? Someone's gumming up the works. No! Oh god, I hope it's not my coffee I spilled yesterday. That'd be a disaster because there was milk in that coffee. Alright, we'll just have to deal with it for now. Hey. Happy birthday. A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who had that horrible experience. It's not like he has to get a scale from Baloo. Well, yeah, you already done that. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose into other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Hey man, those in glass houses should not cast stones. Look at the schnoz on you, you absolute muppet. Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. Do it anyway. How am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? Trying to say, I'm not saying... You trying to say you could get a... Come calm him down? No. Psh, big fat lie. It's easy to say when you do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles in Dragon Roost, get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you'll say. Anything? I'm gonna tell you to vote for that party, the political party from that country that you don't like. You know, the party from the country you don't like. The country specifically. So in my case, it's a country that I don't like. So it'd be... Bosnia-Herzegovina. I don't know any political parties from them. I need to learn to phrase that better, because it's a joke I like to use, but every time I say it differently. Is this the place? Are you the man? I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Wow. Thank you. Sort more mail. I am going to sort more mail. You can get a heart piece out of it, I think. Or is this just for rupees? I don't know. Let me out, Boomhauer. Now, sort mail, man. I don't understand. Yes, yep. 20 or more letters, you'll see some nice financial grain. Already, this is impossible. Fuck. It's not. That's the wrong green thing. This is not likely. Especially when it drops your inputs. This is over. To be fair, it's over from the start. Well, don't get nothing for 20 on the dot. I don't have any more money. Or any more space for money. I don't want any more money. Sometimes I wonder if English really is my first language. This isn't the right way to go. It's gonna be a while before we get to my sleep spot. I don't even sleep on that perch. It's just like, get a chair, bring a table, and a drink. Hey, you actually came. Really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring around here, surrounded by a beautiful pond, so peaceful and lovely, and but then the great Valoo. He became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain, and his boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. Maybe partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. You turned him into a bad egg? What did you do? Tell him no? Turn him down? Kid's gotta learn how to deal with heartbreak better. Oh no. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave, and who are we talking about? I didn't read the dialogue. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Lonk, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon's Roost, but that ledge up there is so high. If I get some wings under my wind, I'm sure I could get up there. I'm committed to it. So, will you help me? Nah, there's only one way forward. Thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. And face that ledge and throw me. Atmospheric currents are really messed up. Pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Not half as hard. Not an arbitrary fraction. As hard as you can. Score! 7 points. I don't know what game you would get 7 points for scoring. It felt right to say, though. Maybe American football? I don't follow football. I've never understood the scoring system. I think it's a touchdown, not a goal. Whatever. I'm not a football guy. Yeah, I'll look after him. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Is it a bottle? Tell me it's a bottle. I don't care about anything else. I've got a bottle. Here for carrying water and other things. Little, small people, potions, soup, Deku scrubs, messages which you can send. All sorts of things. I always forget you can't use your... Just let me navigate my menus with my D-pad, please. Isn't it convenient this broke in the exact right way to become a ladder? I know, I shouldn't think about it. I didn't think about it, but I really hope the bitrate is handling those particles well.